Someone thought they had more access to you than they actually did. They took your friendship for granted. Now they're keeping tabs on you. They may have tested the friendship, or something happened that tested it for both of you. They think you're in a protective shell, keeping your emotions hidden. They're definitely keeping theirs hidden, keeping tabs. Like, they miss the authenticity that you had between you. They feel like something shifted. They ask for your help, you weren't there, but you had every right not to be there. You know who it is if it's for you. Someone came into your mind quietly. This is the Spill Tea Oracle deck. Yeah, they took access to you for granted. They want to tell you that they didn't mean to do this. They feel like something was misconstrued, misinterpreted, that you took something the wrong way because of this protective shell. Basically saying you're too sensitive. A joke at your expense or something that was done. Like, they feel like you're taking it too seriously, but I don't think so. Playing both sides, partial truths. They said something to someone that you didn't appreciate, and rightfully so. It's like you heard a rumor or a question that they asked, something that was said about you that they think you took the wrong way. Partial truths. They feel like you have not heard the whole story. But maybe you don't need to hear the whole story. It's up to you. I'm only here for your intuition. Whether you talk to this person again is up to you. But they do have a different side to whatever happened here. Again, not saying you need to hear them out, but this is for your intuition. There are things you don't know, but they are not things that would really help the situation. They think they are because they're playing both sides. They spread a false rumor, gave away some false information that was partially true, but you got to be careful giving away partially true information. They made an assumption. A lot of people are making assumptions, and this person wants you to know that they didn't mean something the way it came out, or they didn't mean it the way you heard it. I've been in situations like that too. Like, sometimes things are said and taken out of context, it can sound different. There was something taken out of context, but it might not help things if you knew what the context was. Path unknown. Loyal or not? Someone is testing your loyalty, yeah. Oh, wow. Safe space. Circle of drama. That's what's going on right now, is a circle of drama, for sure. They felt like you were their safe space and vice versa. And now at least one of you doesn't feel that way. Maybe neither of you feel that way. But honestly, you have more of a right to feel that way than they do, because they're the ones who went off and said something. Gave away a secret, gave away your business somehow, got into your business when they shouldn't have. And now a whole circle of drama is having their way with it. It's like it's like chum in the water. It's like a drop of blood dropped into a piranha tank, like a bunch of people fighting over this information. What it did was it set a bunch of dominoes, like a domino effect, as far as gossip, as far as stuff getting out about you, stuff that you wouldn't want out there, unless you would. I'm not really getting that vibe, though. I'm getting more of this person said something that really was not necessary, and tested your loyalty was tested on both sides here. Like, people not knowing who to trust, who to turn to. Some things were just said that were unnecessary. Like, they may have even been tricked into giving up a secret about you. Wow, yeah, they said something they shouldn't have said. Uncovered truth, look, pretending to be fine. Intrigued. Confession, pushing boundaries, two-faced. Whoa, that's really interesting. Someone wants to confess something. They want to confess why they said this or did this. A lot of questions about who's two-faced in this situation. They don't feel like they were two-faced, but you might see it that way. Boundaries were definitely pushed. Look, testing your limits, also friendship test. This is a test for this friendship. That's what this boils down to, really, for both of you. Do you want to keep this friendship going? Could be more than friendship, but do you want to keep this going? Could be a job. I just got that. That usually happens because, we spend a lot of our times at work, so it's almost impossible to keep work out of this. If not work, I just got that someone's disabled or works at home and there's an apartment complex or a community. Something was said that was just very unnecessary. You're pretending to be fine. Somebody's pretending to be fine. Everybody's pretending to be fine. Okay. Wow. Uncovered truth. Says uncovered evidence will change your view on things. Your view, however this changes or doesn't change it, is going to affect your path. This is sort of a make or break situation, not just with this person, but with a group, with the circle of drama, like whoever the circle is. It may be time to cut off this group. Like a lot of things came to the surface, huh? A lot of things that were unnecessary just didn't need to be said because people don't know what they're talking about. It could be a past situation was leaked, like, I'm not going to say who, but there's this one creator on TikTok I'm getting reminded of who someone tried to blackmail her with saying she went to prison, which she did, but it was self-defense. And she took a plea that would keep her in there the least amount of time, even though she really shouldn't have been in there. But that's a lot of people. There are a ton of people in prison, and it's really sad for self-defense stuff. At least she got out, but she did a whole series on TikTok to show or to say what really happened because someone was blackmailing her. It was terrible what they did to her. They created a fake account in her name and wrote to her and said, I'm going to out you for this. I'm going to tell everybody about this unless you give me half of your revenue from your account. And you know what she did? She's like, nope, I'm just going to tell this story myself. That's exactly the vibe I'm getting from this, is like someone thinks they know something and they don't. It's none of their business anyway. You know what? People are going to get their karma for making those kinds of assumptions. Look, I've been through that kind of stuff too. There's stuff people have heard about me and they've just made all kinds of assumptions. But when they actually hear the story, it's like, oh, they don't realize I was forced into that. They don't realize I was fighting for my survival the whole time, And that's what I'm getting from this, is they really have no idea what they're talking about. How should you handle this, if at all? Like, it's really up to you. Just let people talk, honestly. I wouldn't even try to defend myself if I were you. Unless there's some benefit. Time for a change. Oh my gosh. That comes out as I say that. It might just be time to move on from these people. Because some people are just going to think whatever they want to think. And their opinion might not even matter to you. It's up to you. But, sometimes even though it doesn't matter, it's just that there's tension. And you just don't want to be around the situation. It doesn't matter really what they think. It's just, it might be a signal to just get the heck out. And if that's what you're waiting to do or waiting to make a decision about, now's the time. You're actually lucky this happened. Think of it that way. People who talk like this, I'm telling you, they will get paid back. Don't even worry about it. One more card from here. Multi-talented. You don't have to worry about this. You need to focus on your talents, on what you're doing. Don't stop for this. This is a massive distraction. And you're right on the verge of something. If your talents are pushing you into a change, this could be the final push you need. Because this is going to show you, this has shown you a lot of people's true colors. Access revoked. Wow. They lost access to you. They took that for granted, didn't they? Last card. You attract healthy relationships. More confirmation. Because that means this wasn't healthy. And it would have come out eventually. But it's really sad to me because, I'm so sorry if this actually happened to you. Because it may be that one thing, that thing where you thought you had one friend there among this group. And you find out they're not your friend at all. That they were making all kinds of assumptions. I know, I've told people stuff and then later I couldn't believe what they said behind my back. It's like, what? That's what you got out of that? Ugh. People hear what they want to hear. That's why it's best to say less to people. But I'm manifesting, I'm imagining a good change for you where people appreciate you and don't take you for granted, don't take access to you for granted, where you use your natural talents. You deserve a good change, okay? You attract healthy relationships. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.